Have you ever asked yourself, why is this happening to me? You pray, you try to do good, yet life keeps testing you with hardship after hardship. It can feel confusing, even unfair. But what if those struggles are not signs of rejection, but signs of love? In Islam, trials are not punishments. They are divine gifts, specially chosen for you by the one who knows you best. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that the people most loved by Allah are often the ones tested the most. These difficulties carry deep meaning and purpose, far beyond what we can see. In this video, we'll explore why Allah tests those He loves most, and what your hardships truly mean in the grand design of your life. You'll discover that your struggle is not a curse, but a sign that Allah hasn't forgotten you. In fact, it may be how He's drawing you closer. 1. Allah tests the ones He loves most. When Allah places a test in someone's life, it is not random or meaningless, it is a mark of divine attention. Allah chooses to test those whose hearts He sees as capable of growth, endurance, and deeper faith. Just as a teacher challenges the best students to bring out their full potential, Allah sends trials to those He loves in order to nurture their strength and sincerity. These tests are personalized, suited to one's soul, and are opportunities to prove devotion. It is through these challenges that a believer becomes spiritually polished and truly connected to their Creator. 2. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the righteous were tested most. Throughout history, the prophets and righteous individuals faced the most intense trials. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, endured the loss of loved ones, poverty, ridicule, and physical harm, all while remaining steadfast in his mission. Similarly, Prophet Job suffered from extreme illness and loss, yet never wavered in faith. These examples show that trials are not signs of failure or disfavor, but honors given to those chosen by Allah. Their patience under hardship became timeless lessons for humanity, showing us how true strength and closeness to Allah are built through enduring adversity. 3. Tests are a sign of Allah's love, not His punishment. Many people mistakenly view hardship as a sign of Allah's anger, but in reality, it can be a sign of His deep love. When Allah tests a believer, He is giving them a chance to rise spiritually and earn His closeness. Unlike punishment, which results from sin and disobedience, divine tests often come to those who are striving in their faith. These challenges are opportunities to prove sincerity and grow in trust. Through trials, Allah purifies hearts and increases rewards, showing that even pain can be part of His mercy and greater wisdom. 4. Trials purify the heart and soul. Life's trials act as a spiritual cleansing process, removing pride, arrogance, and attachment to worldly things. When faced with hardship, a believer is forced to reflect inward, reevaluate priorities, and reconnect with what truly matters: faith, humility, and sincerity. Just as physical pain can lead to healing, emotional and spiritual struggles strip away impurities that cloud the heart. Through patience and submission during these moments, the soul becomes more refined, honest, and dependent on Allah. This purification is not always visible, but it deeply transforms the believer, making them more aware of their purpose and Creator. 5. Hardships elevate a believer's spiritual rank. Every difficulty a believer endures with patience is an opportunity for elevation in the sight of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that even the prick of a thorn expiates sins. Greater trials, when met with faith, lead to even greater rewards in the hereafter. These challenges refine a person's character, deepen their reliance on Allah, and strengthen their inner resilience. With each test, the believer moves closer to Jannah, as their record is cleansed and their soul is elevated. True success lies not in ease, but in rising spiritually through every hardship faced. 6. Tests strengthen patience, trust, and faith in Allah. Enduring trials develops a believer's patience, a quality highly praised in the Quran. Through repeated challenges, one learns to surrender outcomes to Allah and trust His wisdom, even when things are unclear. This trust, known as tawakkul, grows stronger each time a person chooses faith over frustration. Hardships teach us that control is not in our hands, but in Allah's. When we lean into this truth, our connection to Him deepens. Faith becomes more than belief, it becomes a lived reality. Through difficulty, patience matures, and the heart finds peace in trusting Allah's perfect plan. 7. Struggles are a means of drawing closer to Allah. In moments of struggle, the heart naturally turns toward Allah with sincerity and desperation. This nearness is a gift hidden within the trial. When life is easy, people often forget their dependence on the divine, but hardship awakens the soul to its need for constant guidance and mercy. Supplications become deeper, prayer becomes more heartfelt, and the relationship with Allah becomes more intimate. Through struggle, a believer begins to experience a closeness that might not be reached in comfort. In this way, trials serve as a bridge, not a barrier, to building a deeper, lasting connection with Allah. 8. Believers are refined through trials like gold in fire. Just as gold must be exposed to intense heat to remove its impurities and reveal its true value, believers are tested through life's hardships to bring out their finest qualities. These trials strip away weakness, insincerity, and attachment to false hopes, allowing a purified and stronger faith to emerge. The heat of difficulty does not destroy the believer, it strengthens and shapes them. Each test molds character, deepens reliance on Allah, and reveals inner strength that might have remained hidden. In this way, tests are not setbacks, but a divine process of refinement for those destined for greatness. 9. Facing tests shows that Allah has not forgotten you. When Allah allows a trial in your life, it is a reminder that He is watching over you and actively shaping your journey. Being tested means you are on His path, not forgotten or abandoned. Silence from the world often leads to deeper conversations with your Creator. In hardship, you are being drawn into Allah's attention and care. The test is not neglect, it's engagement. Allah is closer to you during these moments than ever before. His awareness of your struggle is a sign of His mercy, guiding you with love through every challenge you face. 10. Every struggle has a purpose and meaning in your journey. Nothing in a believer's life happens by chance, every struggle carries divine purpose. Whether it's loss, delay, or difficulty, each moment is tailored by Allah to teach, shape, or protect. Sometimes, a hardship redirects you from harm or prepares you for a greater blessing. Though the wisdom behind it may not be immediately clear, Allah's plan is always precise. Believers trust that even their pain has meaning, woven into a greater story of growth and closeness to Allah. Understanding this transforms suffering into strength, and uncertainty into a sign that your journey is guided by divine wisdom. Your struggles are not meaningless. They are signs that Allah sees you, loves you, and wants you to grow closer to Him. Every hardship is a step in your spiritual journey, designed to strengthen your faith, purify your heart, and elevate your soul. So next time life feels heavy, remember, you are being shaped, not broken. If this message brought you clarity or comfort, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to Ascend Deen for more inspiring reminders rooted in the beauty of Islam. Let's grow together in faith, understanding, and connection to our Creator.